Okay, good evening, everybody, and welcome to my channel where I am showing my consistency, discipline, and my journey towards being a day trader, which is going to be profitable. Well, today it's not my best day. I have a very rough week. I work in shifts too, and the one week I work in the morning from 6 o'clock till 2, and the other week I work from 2 till 10. This week is morning, so I have to wake up at 5. And for me, it's a little bit more difficult to trade when I have a morning shift. And also this week I've been tired, very tired because of all. I went to the dentist yesterday, so but anyway, we show up and we're gonna show myself what discipline actually is. So, of course, we don't trade Bitcoin. Well, we started with a win this week on gold, plus 3R, but we are back to break even. And why did that happen? Why did we get back towards break even? Because we hit this stop loss. We didn't wait for liquidity to be taken out. We thought this was a demand zone. We thought, okay, we go more in depth into this chart later on. We're gonna cover our mistakes, our failures, our faults. And it doesn't matter if we make them as long as we can learn from them because no trader will ever be like 100% right with trading. So what actually our original plan was, like when we took this liquidity and this major crash, when we took this out, we were very good. We hit here our long. We have two long trades actually, two shorts and one long. And we hit like four TPs. So this is our first loss on gold, unfortunately. But yeah, our plan was actually to have we had a low, we had a high, we had a higher low, and then make a higher high. And this that could actually be in this area here, the higher high, until we have another retrace. Or we will go parabolic again like we did here. Actually, guys, I'm very, very tired this week, but I'm still doing this. I'm only gonna cover my mistakes. I don't actually want to make a plan what is going to be next. I will keep it with a few charts for now because I'm also training myself not to get too greedy. I missed a lot of trades this week. I had so many front runners on normal forex pairs, and always what happened afterwards. If that happened, is I take losses, unnecessary losses. So I want to cut those and maybe prepare already for another week by just don't do too much. Only keep myself sharp, learn from my mistakes, and don't go over trading. Um, so what we actually saw, I already documented this one in Edgewonk, by the way. So what we were looking at, we had our high over here, and we stagnated for so long over here. And I thought, okay, we got a first hit in our supply zone, and then we had like a minor reaction. But is it a reaction? Maybe not. Um, then we tapped back in all the way until the high here, and we had a small reaction, but we didn't broke anything, and that's why I decided to go short because I saw this, and this is actually the candle at 4 o'clock where I took the short, and yeah, directly the next morning when I woke up, we were already here. And then I already knew we're gonna hit a stop loss, but that's something we cannot be attached to the outcome of any trade. That's something I need to learn to cope with because we have this price block over here, and we didn't went over these highs, over this high here. What I'm seeing now, we have a candle close on the 1 hour above this high, which means that we can set our higher low, what we actually targeted. And yeah, to we don't really want to make a plan right now, but I think this is gonna be a very legit zone to trade towards. Yeah, I don't know if we still will take any liquidity here on the downside. It could be, or maybe not. I don't know if this is really strong. At least we had our small pushback down here, Maybe we can see that better on the 15 minutes because we have a strong range and then we broke out kind of the range. We tested back into the zone where there's a lot of volume, so which also works as a kind of support zone. And yeah, I also need to learn sometimes to let trades go, and when I don't really feel like it or not, I already told myself not to trade anymore. But for me, this actually look very nice. We can also cover this, and we will trade back in towards a new higher high. So that's actually the plan on gold. I wouldn't mind taking along here. Um, we will see later on if we still will do it or not. But actually, the plan is just to take a moment to relax because we're gonna take a look what happened on the other forex pairs. As we see, we hit before we missed this really big opportunity to go short earlier this week. What we're seeing now, we came at a very nice discount zone, and then we had a very big push up. And right now, currently, we are trading at this 50 zone, which makes it very interesting, maybe to go long later on. I'm not too sure about this trade yet, but we have hmm, the price action looks kind of okay, but for now we just leave it a little bit. It's also late, and also here another trade I missed. I had my plan on this trade. It's a bit unfortunate. I also didn't place a limit, but look how beautiful it's actually played out. Yeah, so my edge is working, but sometimes I just need to be more aggressive, and yeah, sometimes also a little bit less scared because I placed my alert underneath this zone where I thought, okay, people are gonna get stopped out over here, but people actually place their entry in this area. So, which for me, the next time is I can be a little bit more aggressive also in my longs, as long as I cover this zone for a bit. If we have similar price action in the future. Right now, we actually hit a very nice supply zone. We had a very strong reaction on it, and yeah, just gonna wait. Yeah, if you wanted to take this trade, it was already there, so maybe we can take this high out once more. Because for me there is nothing here for now. So we can also, because there's change of character actually, we can also look again to go long around this 50 zone and just target some points, which for us is interesting because this is also an area. It's very unfortunate actually, this trade. And so I kept playing a few trades which were not that good. Um, so next time I need to choose better. This already have been taken out. So just gonna wait maybe until price will be back in this area, and just to go more up later on towards this area. Next up, what did we miss? We actually planned this yesterday. We draw this. We saw here like a little bit of a hiccup in the chart, and yeah, this got tapped in very beautiful. But I have to say, I'm not wanting to hunt this chart for now because we also had it like a kind of a break, so we can also trade back more in towards the lows, and because also we hit a supply zone over here and we had our reaction. So for me, we are a little bit too far in the middle range, so maybe GBP, I rather want to look for a short than because we are very up high in towards yeah, the highs actually. And if we on the 4 hour, yeah, we went back into discount. So in our discount zone was the only time to maybe take our trade. Right now we are back in premium. So if we draw this like here, we are also in premium. So, but yeah, that's where I don't want to go for long. So maybe earlier I want to go for shorts. And yeah, that's my plan for EU. Yeah, the gold we got stopped out. Euro GBP we also got stopped out again, and this trade might have actually been a good one. Well, we got fooled twice here. And why? Why did we get fooled? We thought the liquidity have been taken out, but then was NFP, but the price kept hanging over here, and then once again we took out this low, and then we started to go up. And yeah, we even placed our limit very far because the price was here. We thought, okay, we're safe, and we placed this limit here. So now we're gonna take a look what we can do better next time. Um, yeah, to be honest, first, the price action is very messy, and um, I actually should have had my hands off this one. This is somehow a swing low, so I will just take a look. What did we do wrong? Um, yeah, we were in discount zone actually. There are no particular areas where I wanted to cover. I thought once we break this, we will not go back underneath this low again, but still we did. And we want to take a look internally because probably now the real trade is about to form itself, because we had now the strong reaction down, and then we broke here internally some structure. And um, we also already documented this anyway. This was maybe the trade where you want to go in and then you cover somewhere this low, and so before we go back into towards the highs. I don't want to count on this right now. It's not my favorite setup, and yeah, I really should learn from this. Um, yeah, so the only two options for now is just this gold, but it is not also the edge I trade at this moment. So this was a bit unfortunate. I don't want to go right in right now. EU, we might look for shorts now. I think shorts could be very nice actually, but um, yeah, but to blow off some steam, this is gonna be our only accountability outlook of this day, and we will take some rest. And the charge will never run away. So what else did we had? We had USD cut. Sorry guys that my chart is a bit messy over here. Maybe something to work on for me. As we see, we hit actually a very nice zone over here to go long in towards this supply zone over here. The direction is quite nice actually, to be honest. But yeah, that's it for now. Um, thanks for watching. I'm sorry I'm tired, but I just want to show up every day, no matter what, no matter the circumstances. I just want to show what is real discipline and also the real me. And I just want to know, I want to beat myself each day until we get those results. Today we requested also our payout, and let's hope it is approved. We're just gonna wait for it. Fingers crossed for Alpha Capital. And thanks for watching. See you in the next one.